How the heck are you guys? I'm Fastidious. Welcome back to the channel. I am all in right now trying to get A1 Draelyn. I don't have that many summons, but if we get lucky enough to hit a legendary, I have a pretty good shot. I have like a 42.5% chance if we hit a legendary, it will be her. That is because I've missed on this banner once already. I didn't get Draelyn or Talon. I got Nyx, which was a nice pull. It was during my pity manipulation and my worst summoning session of all time. If you haven't seen it, my Kagiri pulls were as depressing as they could possibly get. Terrible rates and a lot of pretty bad quality, certainly non-existent quality in the Kagiri department. But we did one pity manipulation and I hit Nyx, which is cool because that means this is now a 200x on this banner. I did pull one Draelyn over here from my divine summons. I pulled like 35, 30. I pulled so many. I pulled, I don't know what I pulled actually. Now I'm thinking, I think I pulled 34. I was at 43 and I went down to 9. And somehow I've already gotten a whole bunch back from the events and stuff like that. Oh, you know it's from the spiritual altar, obviously. So I do have my base copy. I desperately want A1. Why do I want A1? Simply put, that's really when Draelyn has her full potential. She gets her filled out range during her ultimate. So it kind of becomes that A1 Diao Chan range or that Aelin range. It makes her completely God tier as a support for so much content because she can fit all your units in boss content into her range. I'm sure she'll be good in other content as well. You know, certain kind of PvP things we might encounter in the future, different progression things. But then also with the A1, the part I slept on is this damage increase, 25% increased damage. This is only non-stackable with other increased damage buffs. So not damage increase effects, but specifically this buff. So if you're like me, I don't bring any increased damage buff into my Abyss fight, into a lot of fights. So this is a unique buff. It scales incredibly well. And it is the key to some crazy scores we're seeing right now. I did a whole video on nearly an 80K blood run. It was like 79.7K. I'll have a guide on it later in the week. Maybe the guide will be on my account if we get lucky here. So I think the plan is we're gonna get all the summons together we possibly can. I think I'll be looking at about 80 or 90 summons. Now, why do I say that? I've got 40 here. I've got 1900 diamonds. And then if we go over to my achievements, today actually is the very end of my second year playing Watcher of Realms. Today was my 730th day logging in. Maybe we'll make a little thing about that tomorrow if I've got time. Might be fun, a little looking back, maybe a little giveaway. But this has 1,000 diamonds, so let's claim that. That brings us to 2,900. Hey, new medal. 2 years, baby. This has been my life for 2 years. And then own 100 different legendaries. I unlocked this a while ago, but you guys know I don't claim stuff until I need it. I do need it. 1,000 more diamonds. Let's go. That brings us up to 3,900. With rebate, this should be about 4,400. It should be about another 50. So we should be at just about 90 pulls, actually. We've got a shot here. I'm going to have to get kind of lucky. Let me take one final look at my events to see if there's anything I've yet to claim. Some redeems here. No, we're fully maxed out. You can skip ahead a few seconds if you guys want. This is nice, but not what we're looking for. So if I get really desperate later tonight, maybe I'll finish out that right there. I do have actually this. Can you get from this? I might have to do this off camera because I wanted to make a video on this. Oh, we can get a lot of summons. You know what? We'll fold it in here. I don't think I'm gonna have time to make a whole lustrous shard thing. You get different shards and you can get enough to open 30 chests. It takes 100 to open one chest. So you need 3,000 of these to open the max 30 chests and you can kind of do a conversion. So legendary heroes are gonna be 10 and then the legendary artifacts are 5 and then the epic heroes are 5. So let's just start with Alistair. That's already 350. Am I gonna have enough? I don't know if I'm gonna have enough actually. We'll see, we'll do as much as we can. Wow, I thought I was gonna have way more than this. They've been doing the fusions a lot less. Last time I had leftover. That's why I had those Alistairs. There's my Vixera, that worked out nicely. We're racking it up a little bit now. I have a lot from Anora, a lot, because I already had her exclusive maxed out. I'm not gonna get to 30 though. Wow, that's disappointing. Maybe I'll have a little extra from Astriel. You know what? We could already get that going. No, that's fine. I'm not gonna fuse Astriel right now. Let's, this is not how I did not intend to drag this out or anything. Let's just open these right now. We'll open all 16. We have chances to get summons and chances to get diamonds. We can also get ancients, some other good stuff. Let's see what we get. 10 rares, another 10 pull. I'm glad we did that. And then actually that's enough fragments for another divine because I was at 26. Let's quickly go create that divine. Now I think I have, what, 17 divines, and now we'll have about exactly 100 summons. If I got really desperate, I could pull the ancients and sell the rares for more diamonds, but I'm not going to do that. So we've got about 100 summons once we do the sell-off, maybe a slightly more. It's definitely going to be about a 50-50, maybe 40% chance we hit a legendary, not guaranteed at all. You know, I'm on a very fresh pity. I pulled a very lonely A6 Constance at the end of the Geary pulls. Certainly it's enough to have a shot that we could get lucky and hit gold. And if we do, like I said, this is currently a 200x because we missed the first time. So we have the 10x multiplier on the 20x, which means it's about an 85-86% chance we're going to hit a banner unit. And it's 50-50 at that point once we do, if it's Talon or Draelyn. All right, let's see it. If we get really desperate, I think we will move on to the divines because I really do want a shot at getting that A1. Starting off with epics. We're looking for a lot of blues here. This is a terrible start. 2 blues, 3 blues. That's 90 diamonds. Skip that. We'll do a sell-off after. More epics. Hopefully more blues. Let's see. 1, 2. I like that. Just 2. All right. Wow, what a good start. And what a 3 again. I think I'm going to restart the game. I don't think it could hurt. I think I'm going to restart the game. Let's go. You know what? While I'm here, can Lily cook us anything sweet? All right. Can you give me one more, Lily? Let's see. All right. Good for the future. Let's keep moving. So we have 80 more or so. Keep going. Did not work. Epic again. Lots of blue, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 blues, 180 diamonds. Okay. I think that's such a fundamental flaw in the game that you reach a point pretty quickly that you have enough epics that you're literally rooting for blue because you can't sell epics and you can sell blues. You know, early on, the epic awakening coins are nice, but everyone, free to play or obviously non-free to play, you are going to get so many epic awakening coins in the future once you've played for a while. Okay, only 20 more of the actual summons. This is a tax round. Hopefully loads of blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, okay, 210. Oh boy, this might not happen for us, guys. I should have about 17 divines. So, my dog is barking so loud. I guess we'll leave that in. What did? Oh! Oh my God. Okay, we hit. We hit. Hey, be quiet. We hit. So very likely we hit a banner, and then it's a 50-50 if it's Talon or Draelyn. I do love Talon. It would be A2 Talon, but we really, really want A1 Draelyn, please. We'll take it. I mean, Talon's really good. That is disappointing, though, because, wow, we got lucky enough to hit it. Oh, my God. All in. We'll keep going. I mean, how could we not? But at this point, now it's back to a 20% chance when we hit that it's her. 200 is gone, and you can only get it once. It's too bad, but we'll keep trying. We'll keep trying. You know, worst case, we build a little pity. It's all right. You never know. It was nice to get an early hit. If you watch my Kagiri video, very few early hits. You know what? Before we finish off here, let's go on to the divines. I don't see a better use of my divines in the future. Maybe I'll eat those words. With 17, I am on a fresh pity, but with 17, it's pretty likely I'm going to hit. On average, you hit at about 16 or 17. Soft pity kicks in after 12. So you have over a 50, I'll have over a 50% chance to hit in these 17. Let's go. Let's see. We get really lucky, we might hit twice. You never know. We got to try. We've got to try. Sheer total desperation. Here, if we ever go 3 in a row, I think I'm just going to restart again. That's like my new thing. When we're really desperate. Harpooners for dooners. Don't even have time to look. Run that back, baby. Run it back, run it back. All right, so we're 9 away from soft pity. So 10 from now is when we get the boost. The boost starts stacking. No dice there. Damon. Another epic vortex. Are we gonna go over 3 again? We are. Run it back. I don't even have time to look. Don't care. All right, so we should have 11 left, right? Which we should be 6 away, and then 7 from now is when we're gonna have the boost kick in. It'd be really cool to hit early. It'd be really cool. It's like that's not happening for us. I will have pulled exactly 50 divines this weekend, which is going to be the second most I've ever pulled in one weekend. We might not, this might not be happening for us. All right, there's a rocks, very good epic. So we started with 17, right? So we've done 8, is that correct? 9, this is rough. I'll do one more and then I think at this point the restarting's not working, let's be honest. I mean, that talon's a nice pull and it shows you that the 200x works, the progressive works for that one time, but it really was a coin flip and we lost the coin flip. All right, this is bad now. All right, so that should have been our 12th one. No, that was our 11th. Boy. All right, so this is our 12th, normal rates. So now, with a non-2x, it's 6%, which means this next one, as our 13th, is going to be 11%. Wow, this is... Oh boy. It's 11%. This will be 16%. Jesus. And we're going to have 21%, then 26%, then 31%, and then that's it. Okay, we did hit. But now it's just the 20% chance like normal that it's going to be the banner hero we want. Is it Draelyn? It is like A9 or A10 Twyla. God, I pull so many Twylas. All right, I guess, I mean, we're all in, aren't we? We're going to keep going. There they all go. I mean, there's a world we didn't hit anything, so we'll take, I guess, the Twyla we can sell, and the A2 talent is good. You know, she's got very high base attack for a marksman, but marksmen in general just have low base attack. So an extra 300 attack, I believe that's what it is for her. Yeah, it goes a fairly long way. Dang, sheer and utter total complete desperation. Let me sell these guys off really quick. All right, we're up to 2,366 diamonds. We're gonna continue YOLOing. I think we've done 2 10 pulls since we last hit. So if we can get really lucky, boy, oh boy. We're looking at if maybe with the self, we could do 3 more 10 pulls, maybe. This is like as much as I've pulled it down to the bone in a long time. For anyone wondering why I'm not doing the Kagiri banner, I will never summon on a Kagiri banner again. Unless for some reason I reset him in the future. I've got my extra copy now and I've got 4 soul stones. That's the plan. I can't stomach summoning on that banner again, so we're doing this. All right, that is tax. Lots of blue, please. We got 5. One moment. Oh, they went straight over. Okay. So I think with the sell-off, it should do it for us, right? All right, I've never done this, but I'm gonna buy 100 diamonds from the Codex shop just so we have enough for one more 10 pull. One more very sad 10 pull, I am sure. All right, let's go. Yes, and there we have it. Well, we did hit the Talon. We were able to finesse the legendary without getting to pity, but no A1 for us, and that is gonna be a pretty big thing because the A1 makes a pretty enormous difference. I was hopeful, but there we have it. I guess we'll go to our Talon. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. Thanks for sticking with me. Post-anniversary, definitely the anniversary was a hype, and now I feel like things have cooled off a little bit. I'm looking for my Talon dupe. Who cares? Thank you guys so much. I've been Fastidious. If you like my stuff, please do subscribe to the channel. Let me know how your pulls went. Let me know whatever you want to let me know. Share with your mother, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.
Fastidious.